Hampton University Pirates. Respect the H.
Hey Pirate fans, it's game day. Welcome to Respect the H on Sky 4. We had a great victory over the weekend at the Chicago Football Classic. We're going to have some video, and Richie Somerville will do the commentary on the 41-20 win over Howard University Bisons. Now we know who the real HU is. One of the things we want to talk about this week is the experience of the band, our players, and our fans. Our band took Chicago by storm and was everywhere and was an overwhelming success. Our players enjoyed the city of Chicago and playing at Soldier Field. And our fans turned this into a mini homecoming where our students and alumni and supporters got together to have a really great time. We'll be back here on Respect the H, Sky 4. It's game day.
Surrounded on three sides by water, Hampton University is one of the most beautiful university settings you'll find anywhere. From our world-class research centers to our dedication to the arts and our athletic programs where we build leaders and champions, we challenge our students to excel at the highest level. At Hampton, we've launched satellites that will better predict the weather. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute Cancer Treatment Center is easing human misery and saving lives. Hampton University faculty, staff, and students are making a difference in the global community through service and science.
Get ready. It's a Big South Conference matchup as the Hampton Pirates take on the North Alabama Lions Saturday, October 5th. Honor breast cancer survivors and supporters. Come enjoy Family Day and City of Hampton Day, starting with the Fan Zone tailgate, the free kids zone featuring giant inflatables, face painting, and more. Ages 21 and up, check out the cool beverages and sounds of All City Entertainment in Adult Zone. Enjoy an exciting halftime performance with the Marching Fours. Don't miss it. Hampton versus North Alabama. Kickoff at 2 p.m. Saturday, October 5th at HU's Armstrong Stadium. Call now or visit HamptonPirates.com.
We do this every day for men suffering from prostate cancer. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute treats several types of cancers: breast, lung, prostate, head and neck, ocular, GI, brain and spine, pediatric. There are no hospital stays with proton beam radiation. The beam travels right to the affected area and stops, which leads to fewer side effects. Call us now. It could make all the difference.
Live your life. Let the Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute fight your cancer.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Hey Pirate fans, welcome back. It's game day. We're going to give a recap of last week's great victory, 41-20 over the Howard Bisons, with Richie Somerville and a special guest. I'll let you guys figure it out.
Hampton is the away team this afternoon in Road White and Blue.
Newton standing at his own 21, again a pistol look, and he will pass again. This time drops back. They've got him sealed in.
Good job by the defense.
Back at the 13, but penalty flags fly in. His helmet got ripped off, and they might be calling a face mask here. Here's the snap back to Newton, drops back to the 35. Looks and throws and overthrows an open receiver, Kyle Anthony. Little pressure on him, and he tends to overthrow the ball. At least that seems to be the trend early, and we're going to get another punt coming up here for the Bison. First down and 10 for Howard. They have the ball at their own 45-yard line and leading 3-0 with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Man comes in motion and goes right back. Snap to Newton. Newton throws to the Hampton sidelines. Pass is caught, but immediately tackled is Kyle Anthony.
That's a lot better.
And that tackle again is Christian Angulo, who's got a couple of big ones already today. He's having an outstanding day.
He sure is.
Two wide receivers to the near side, one to the far. Tight end goes in motion right in front of Newton. Newton gets the snap and he rolls under a little bit of pressure, stops under pressure again. He gets away and throws. Pass was complete, and the ball pops free. And Howard recovers, but they're going to say the pass was incomplete. They're going to say that the back coming out of the backfield never had possession of the football because he got drilled, and it may have been Oral Varsi that came up and got it. This time Newton will roll, and under pressure is going to throw. The pass is intercepted. Hampton's returning this one into the bench at the 30-yard line. Markel Valdez coming up with the interception out of Orangeburg, South Carolina. What a great play stepping in. I tell you what, with some of the passes we've seen Newton throwing, you knew something like that was coming. Hampton was going to turn that ball over at some point. Francois gets the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right now, looks back to the running back that he faked it to, and the pass is caught down the sidelines. 30, 20, coming
Looks
back
like
to
a
the
touchdown.
Looks
like a touchdown, Pirates. Touchdown, Pirates.
Hampton has the lead on a 70-yard touchdown catch by running back Darren Butts.
Way to go, Pirates.
They'll spot the ball at the 29, a 39-yard field goal attempt for the freshman Nick Ferris. Snap, spot, kick is up in the air, and that ball is no good.
No good. Way to go, Pirates. Great defensive series there. Great defensive series.
For two series in a row now, the Pirate defense has held while the Howard offense has crossed into the red zone. Low snap to Francois, spins, turns, fires downfield. Looking for Jadakiss Bonds. He runs under it. Call the 20 to the 10. He goes into the
touchdown. Way to go, Pirates. Nice throws, Francois. Touchdown.
He floated that ball up in the air. They tried to go to Bonds earlier in the game. They went back to the same play. Sell stocks by Bonds. Jadakiss Bonds, his fourth touchdown of the season. It's a 68-yard scoring strike to go with a 70-yarder they hit earlier in the day. Hampton leads 13-3. Francois turns, hands off Robinson. Robinson 25, Robinson 20, Robinson 15. Robinson hauled out of bounds at the 11. Pirates lead 20-13, 11 minutes to go, third quarter. As the sun sets here in Chicago. Pirates communicating back with their bench. Robinson sidecar to the left of Francois. They hand off to Robinson. He runs to the right, across the 5, and into the end zone. Warning, danger, Will Robinson. It's a touchdown for Hampton, and the Pirates lead 26-13. Francois with the snap, and they will run an end around with Bonds. Made a man miss. Bonds 30. Bonds to the 10. Bonds to the house. It's a touchdown for Jadakiss Bonds. His third of the day. His first rushing touchdown. Sell stocks by Bonds. Hampton leads by 20, 33-13. Holy cow, an 80-yard drive capped off with a 44-yard touchdown run by Jadakiss Bonds. They don't need a snapping. And Hampton will win the Battle of the Real HU. Final score, Pirates 40, Bison 20. It's the fourth win in a row by Hampton over Howard. It's Hampton's second win all time in the Chicago Football Classic. And the Pirates will improve to 2-1 on the young 2019 football season.
When I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, I thought that was a death sentence. It was surgery or regular radiation. They didn't tell me anything about proton therapy. Thank goodness I had people around me that said you need to check out the Hampton University proton therapy. I just was delighted to have proton therapy. I feel great. I had no side effects and I didn't miss a day of work. We're very fortunate to have a facility like this here in Hampton.
Live your life. Let the Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute fight your cancer.
Welcome back, Pride fans, to Respect to H. It's game day on Sky 4. This segment, we're going to talk about the band and their impact on the city of Chicago and how they represented the blue and white so well. They went to multiple high schools. They started out on Friday morning at WGN in Chicago, and then they moved to Daly Plaza for the big pep rally, which they trounced the Howard University band. And then they finished up at Wrigley Field on Friday for another pep rally where they soundly defeated Howard Bison's band. And then finally, at halftime, they really drilled the Howard Bison band, but they didn't get the victory because it was the popular vote, which I think once the Pirates beat the Bison, they had to give them something. But they had a great experience. Please watch.
Board of Education. Ms. Kim.
Surrounded on three sides by water, Hampton University is one of the most beautiful university settings you'll find anywhere. From our world-class research centers to our dedication to the arts and our athletic programs where we build leaders and champions, we challenge our students to excel at the highest level. At Hampton, we've launched satellites that will better predict the weather. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute Cancer Treatment Center is easing human misery and saving lives. Hampton University faculty, staff, and students are making a difference in the global community through service and science.
When I was diagnosed with prostate cancer, I thought that was a death sentence. It was surgery or regular radiation. They didn't tell me anything about proton therapy. Thank goodness I had people around me that said you need to check out the Hampton University Proton Therapy. I just was delighted to have proton therapy. I feel great. I had no side effects and I didn't miss a day of work. We're very fortunate to have a facility like this here in Hampton.
Live your life. Let the Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute fight your cancer.
In 4 days. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children. She didn't know what to do.
Did you have a good day at school?
She gave them some broth without any bread.
There you go.
And kissed them all soundly.
Night night.
Good night. And put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back, Pirate fans. Respect to H, Game Day, Sky 4. This segment focuses on our players' experience in the city of Chicago and also competing on Soldier Field. We also had some award ceremonies, and the offensive player of the game was DeAndre Francois, and the defensive player of the game was Christian Angula. Please watch the video and enjoy the ceremony.
The Pirates dropped their anchor at Soldier Field, ready for action. It was apparent in the pre-game warm-ups that Saturday's game had been highly anticipated since the release of the schedule back in December. Coach Pruddy stated that the game plan was pretty straightforward for this week. Beat Howard. That's the only thing on our Pirates' minds. Hampton was laser focused as they participated in individual drills, from wide receivers to DBs, linemen, and even defensive tackles. With game time approaching, the intensity level on the field only heightened.
Stand like a pirate! Meet it like a pirate! Anytime you! Go to work! Bring it down! Let's get it right! 1, 2, 3! Let's go, bro! Come on, bro! Come on! Let's go!
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
New team, new conference, same goal. Hampton University. Tickets on sale now.
We do this every day for men suffering from prostate cancer. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute treats several types of cancers: breast, lung, prostate, head and neck, ocular, GI, brain and spine, pediatric. There are no hospital stays with proton beam radiation. The beam travels right to the affected area and stops, which leads to fewer side effects. Call us now. It could make all the difference.
Live your life. Let the Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute fight your cancer.
So there you are, shuffling through a stack of resumes, and you come to mine. This is it. First impression. My way in. But can my resume show you how I truly stand out? Like that I was studying, going to night school while working 2 jobs just to help my parents pay for groceries. Or being the first one to always step up. No, that's something you just can't put on paper. Look beyond the resume and discover new ways to develop great talent that is dedicated, hardworking, and determined like me.
Welcome back, Pirate fans. Respect to H. It's game day on Sky 4. This segment deals with our fan experience, how they painted the town blue and white. Our alumni, our students, our fans had a great time, starting out on Thursday with the receptions, leading right into the big tailgate, joint tailgate with Howard and Hampton. But of course, Hampton had the most people at the tailgate. Please look at the video and enjoy the experience.
A college fair, football, and halftime battle of the bands is all part of the annual tradition of the College Football Classic in Chicago. In the 22nd annual showdown between 2 historically black colleges and universities, Hampton faced Howard at Soldier Field. The primary focus of the Classic is to shine a light on HBCUs and help raise money for scholarships. Events that span throughout the days leading up to game day, and one of the biggest and oldest school rivalries in all of HBCU culture, brought thousands to Chicago in celebration of the historic Football Classic in its 22nd year. Hampton University sponsored an on-site admissions program for local high school students at the Marriott Marquis Hotel. Assistant Admissions Director Jareen Carter led a panel discussion with Hampton alumni with a surprise performance by the marching force. The rivalry brought out alumni from near and far, celebrating the importance of HBCUs. Hampton University and its alumni, employees, families, and friends took their home by the sea to Chicago, Illinois, Soldier Field by the lake. As the early sun rose over Lake Michigan, fans poured into the arena to support the high school Battle of the Bands, held on the lawn at Soldier Field. Local students got a chance to show their talents, and they headed in flocks across the street to the pregame tailgate, a joint event held by Hampton and Howard. Hampton's tailgate was hosted by Hampton Nation, the National Hampton Alumni Association, and the Chicago Hampton Alumni Association. A spirited Chicago homecoming it was, filled with the sounds of DJ music and the smells of delicious tailgate foods of all kinds. The love of Hampton and Hampton hugs were in abundance everywhere. Student activities, led by Director Ansel Harrell and Assistant Calvin Harris, took the lengthy bus trip with a group of students from campus. They attended various activities, including the Greek Step Show and other pregame events. But they were all excited to be in Chi-Town, most of them for their first time, all in support of their Hampton Pirates. Up next, it's game time, Pirates! Fans filed into the stadium in time for the pregame festivities on field and to get a chance of the marching force in the stands. Mayor Lori Lightfoot and Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton were presented with awards and joined a lineup of dignitaries before the kickoff. What made the day even more special was the support of Hampton's extended family, employees, and friends who showed up and showed out for their Hampton Pirates. Alumni hailed from Florida to Virginia, through the Midwest, and even as far as the West Coast. Without question, Hampton's #1 fan, illustrious leader and president, Dr. William R. Harvey, gave his sincere congratulations to the entire Hampton team. Cheerleaders, band, and Pirates football players themselves.
What's going on? Real A2, bro. We ain't got
Do this every day for men suffering from prostate cancer. The Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute treats several types of cancers: breast, lung, prostate, head and neck, ocular, GI, brain and spine, pediatric. There are no hospital stays with proton beam radiation. The beam travels right to the affected area and stops, which leads to fewer side effects. Call us now. It could make all the difference.
Live your life. Let the Hampton University Proton Therapy Institute fight your cancer.
New team, new conference, same goal. Hampton University. Tickets on sale now.
Hey Kevin, you thinking about retirement?
I'd love to, but I'm pretty busy with all this.
Yeah. Hey, let's meet our retirement coach, Avo. A is for taking action.
Not anxiety?
No, Kevin, you're gonna be fine.
You sing?
Barely. V is for variety.
And you dance?
Sort of. Come on. O is for optimize your savings.
Let Avo lead the way.
Visit aceyourretirement.org today.
Nice.
Thanks.
Get ready. It's a Big South Conference matchup as the Hampton Pirates take on the North Alabama Lions Saturday, October 5th. Honor breast cancer survivors and supporters. Come enjoy Family Day and City of Hampton Day, starting with the Fan Zone tailgate, the free kids zone featuring giant inflatables, face painting, and more. Ages 21 and up, check out the cool beverages and sounds of All City Entertainment in Adult Zone. Enjoy an exciting halftime performance with the Marching Force. Don't miss it. Hampton versus North Alabama. Kickoff at 2 p.m. Saturday, October 5th at HU's Armstrong Stadium. Call now or visit HamptonPirates.com.
Hey, Pirate fans, welcome back. Respect to H. It's game day. Sky 4. Hampton versus Liberty, 6 p.m., Lynchburg. Be there. We have a bye week after this week, and then the next week, which is October 6th, it is our first Big South contest against Northern Alabama. It's 2 p.m., Armstrong Stadium. It's Pink Day. Everybody wear pink in celebration of breast cancer awareness. It's Parents Weekend, and it's the City of Hampton Day, and it's Family Day. So come on out and support our Pirates. Good luck tonight, Pirates. Beat Liberty. Respect to H. Sky 4. See you next week.